How to take the path of least resistance. Welcome to your daily motivation and inspiration with Dan. So the path of least resistance, what is that anyway? Most people don't think about the path of least resistance. In fact, most people don't think about much, especially when we wake up in the morning. We get up and we check messages, we check our phone, we check the weather, we check what's going on in the world. But the way to create the path of least resistance is not to do that when you get up. It's to get up and think about things you want, but very broadly, just very broad brushstroke. Consider the things you want during the day, the things you might experience, the things that bring you joy. Think about those things. And, you might just spend even 10, 20 seconds doing that at least, instead of thinking about the things that you're doing during the day, or maybe the things that you have to do that you don't like doing. That's creating resistance right away in your day. So the first thing you can do to take the path of least resistance is don't get up and do those things. Don't turn your phone on, check messages, and start getting into other people's worlds and so on, and checking what other people are doing. Instead, check in with yourself. See how you're feeling. See what you want. Think about what you want in your day. Become aware of that. Because the path of least resistance is like a river. You can either swim upstream or go downstream. It's a choice. And I have to say that, I've put this to the test. I've been choosing to go downstream for many years. I'm using the path of least resistance to move my life forward. So I get up in the morning, and the first thing I do is write things I'm grateful for. I take my gratitude journal and I write 20 to 25 things that I'm grateful for in my day. And then I move on to writing some affirmations, things that matter to me, that I'm intending for the day. And also, I do something that's a little spiritual that you might like. So instead of just praying for something and then putting it out there and hoping that it comes, I'm doing something that I learned from a guy named Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I basically say to the source, spirit, or God, show me the things that I've asked for or that I desire, and bring them to me in a way that I won't recognize, so that I know that it's you. Because if things come along, and they do come along, like yesterday I received an email from a company for the headphones I use, and they're warranting a product that I sent to them months and months ago that I thought was lost. And I got $90 credit. So that's something that I can appreciate. So I attracted that, but at the same time I can appreciate that. So when I look for those kinds of things and then I receive them and then I appreciate them, guess what? I'm now on the edge of appreciating things. I'm looking for things to appreciate. Like I can appreciate this beautiful scenery here and the beautiful bird that's on the pond behind me here. I can appreciate the little things. And by doing so, I'm causing myself to feel good, because when we feel good, those are thoughts moving through our body, then we can take the path of least resistance. So if you're looking for the path of least resistance, it's nowhere but here in your mind. It's not outside of you. You don't have to have the right people and right circumstances and all that. You just need to think about what you want, write it down, focus on it, and don't get on other people's agendas all the time. Checking emails 150 times a day, that's the average. So if that's you, don't do it anymore. Check it a few times a day maybe, and that's it. But you can take the path of least resistance just by thinking about what you want and dreaming about that. Use your prefrontal cortex. That's the frontal lobe. That's the biggest part of your mind. You can imagine things. You can dream about what you want, and you can get it just by using your imagination and talking about it, thinking about it. So if you want to take the path of least resistance, join me and get up every morning, write things you're grateful for, do some meditation, some prayer if you like, and look for the good things in life. All right, so let me know how you're feeling, comment below, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. And as always, thanks for watching.